We do a flying lap now in the second DRS zone. We'll have to see how he's going, and yeah, I guess we'll just wait and see. So coming into sector 3 now, will he be setting a personal best? Yellow flag, a Haas has spun, I believe that is, no, that is, my bad. It is Admiral Aladine on his outlap, sorry. And the stream looks much smoother, so I hope you'll enjoy this now. I'm just an ape, nothing to it. I am very special. I'm gonna change the graphics back up then. This is gonna fuck my computer. Hey, anyway, not much happening. A-Lock going wide there into that corner. Very big yellow flag for those boys. And has a Hawk coming across the line. Is he going to go faster? He's going to set a 139. He's going to move over. And I believe that's Wild. I think she's our female racer. Wild and A-Lock are actually going to be going side by side. They're going to be racing into that first corner. No need to, but you know, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Qualifying can be a race. And oh my god, the stream is not definitely doing fine. Man, this busted, honestly. Bro, stop using up so much CPU, man. Like, there's nothing else using up 50%. Maybe that. That's actually a good thing. Hold up. Never mind. And nothing is using up 72. It's 100% of the CPU. I need to do some virus scans. Jesus Christ. Alright, why is my disk being used? Something's downloading. This is a very boring qualifying session, I'm not gonna lie. Not like from if you're watching the stream, sorry, I'm just trying to get race, you know. You don't wanna do a race and then like have shit happening. I'm not installing that engine. Bye bye. Downloads? Nope, nothing. Nothing should be using up that disk. What? Why is F1 2021 so bad? Oh my god, on Lord. Should not be like this. Should not be using up everything on my computer. I if it doesn't work, that's just a bit of like a boohoo situation. I can't do anything else to fix it. Well, I hope you enjoyed those box people in the crowds. But anyway, looking back, yeah, we'll have a look at Bulldogs, I guess, going into that final corner now. He's a second up on his time, so that's going to be pretty decent from him. I'm going to put him into the 135s if he can complete it, and he can. That's P8 for him above, has a Hawk, which is a good idea. And looking at this from now, the top two are separated by just under 4/10. And it'd be pretty fun if we could see Noxie ending up upsetting Admiral Aladin here at Aladine's home track, the Hass's home track. And it's very nice to see them, you know, up front, up close and personal with those front leaders. Give the good American viewers a run for their money. I don't know why it's running so bad. I'm gonna be completely honest, like this is my fault. Did not run this bad last week. Weeks before. Anyway, yeah, so DJ Millsy I think is out on a lap. Doing pretty good. Not sure about how he's going so far, but it looks like he's going to be on track for around a 133 with the current standings. And, oh, never mind, he's pulled into the pits, my bad. And, Hawk continuing down, letting off that gas pedal. Bulldogs coming again to finish that lap. Yellow flag in, never mind. Coming again to finish the lap. Bulldogs, nope, he's going to pit. And what about the other dude? Aussie dude racing. You don't have to. Hey, you don't have to leave the track. You just have to go into the grass. Don't have to shave some lawns there. That's not what we're about. Anyway, Aussie dude actually doing quite nice there, getting a better time, up a couple of positions with that one. And yeah, just chilling. Couple of people on outlaps, 2 to 4 on outlap, so that's 2, 3, and 4 currently. Noxie, Avanti, and Wild on outlaps, yellow flags, and that's just from Hasselhawk. I don't think there's anybody on a lap unless that Wild is actually about to start one. Yes, she is, so we'll follow her through. So across that starting line, and yeah, so braking into that upshield, making sure not to look up and to get that turning correctly on the power nice and early, avoiding this inside curve as it will spin you around. Nice wide line, and through the S's we go. Nice and simple. So flinging that car around with such speed. And yeah, going downhill and then back into this tight right-hander before we come into that area where Sebastian Vettel's suspension broke at one time. But anyway, we are over with qualifying. Noxie not actually making it to the checkered flag in time to set a lap. That is unfortunate. But anyway, we have Wild and Avanti that we're going to be looking out for. Yellow flag in Sector 3, I believe that's from Hasselhawk. A-Lock, also not making it. But Wild, oh, what is happening here? He is just spun by himself. That is somewhat unfortunate, but you know, that's a driver problem, not something that we can do or dictate. And Wild then 2/100ths up on her time. Can she make it any better in these last couple of corners? On the power nice and early, that is surely an invalidation by the stewards. Can't be that inconsistent considering what has happened this year already. But anyway, around the penultimate corner, coming into the final corner, yellow flags being shown, but there is no need to stop for Wild. She is going to go hard or go home, and she is going to cross that line at 1:32.8, and that will put her P2 above Avanti and Noxie, but Avanti is still going to set his lap now. Around the final couple of corners, he is 400ths up on his time, and that he wide, but that's not going to do anything, and 500ths above, but that is not going to change his starting position. Very close. 100th off of Noxie, but that doesn't change anything. We are done, and we're going to finish this off in the race. These drivers can talk to each other, battle it out, they can do what they want to do, and we just have to see what happens. Hopefully there's no LCNs in this chat where we'll see a 4-way collision on that straight. I'd rather see a 6-way collision. I believe it'd be a lot funnier personally, but that's not up for me to decide. That's up for the drivers and whether they want to bin it altogether. Yeah, that is true. HK DJ Millsy has gotten a bit better. I'm expecting big things from him this lesson. And we'll just have to see. DJ Millsy has indeed been searching for that win. Will he get it today? Place your bets, place your polls, and it looks like I am now racing in this Red Bull. Let's get our setup on. And we'll just have to see what happens here. Let's run the 1-1 wings and 0% tire pressure. These are my setups, by the way, so if you want to copy them, feel free. But anyway, yeah, we've got a couple of people starting off. Anyway, we're starting off with a 1-1 setup. This setup is basically meant to get you around the track a lot faster. It's going to give you that top speed that you need on these straights, and then you can just, as long as you can hold it nice and tight, you'll be fine. So anyway, we'll just stop here. We'll commentate from behind for a little bit. I got anti-still, my bad. Viking and Hazelhawk looking to have a good run there. I know we're just going to quickly retire from the session. And into turn 1, is there going to be any contact? Oh, big contact there on the side as we see DJ Millsy actually out of the race now. That was very intriguing. It looked like Hazelhawk may have turned out onto the apex where the other guy was. So that is that's an awkward moment there as we saw them running up the hill. But you know, you can't really do much about it. And oh my god, those are two different cats in chat. Cheeky Otter and Hickey Cat, my bad. But anyway, so looking at this now, Admiral Aladdin still in front, followed by Avanti, knocks you down 2 positions, I believe. And these drivers just take it nice and easy through the next couple of corners. You know, get that delta up. There's no need to break away now. You have a you do have a time second. You do have a delta to keep too, but you know, it's the start of the race. What are you pulling away from? Better for you to get a better start than for them. So we'll just have to wait and see, as virtual safety car is going to stay out for a little bit longer. And we have gone green. We have resumed racing, and Admiral Aladdin back in front, followed by Avanti, who is 8/10 behind. A little bit of a gap now opening up to all these drivers. Not following that closely, but they'll be close enough as A-Lock and, what's his name, Cheezer, get them pretty close to each other. We'll follow them into the final 2 corners before we move back on to someone else. Champagne Ronaldinho actually getting an overtake. One goes wide, the other one is into the pit box, I see. So Bulldog, oh, very wide from him. Very wide from 2 drivers. And can we get 1, 2, or 3? The 3 is the magic number, as I do hear a lot. And that is Aussie Dude out of the session. What has happened here? Anybody see where Aussie Dude went? This is slightly unfortunate. Why can I not change modes? Oh, his car's gone off the track, I believe. He crashed right about there, though, so that is unfortunate. Anyway, that's another VSC. That's 2 out of the 4 that we're allowed in this race by the stewards. And that is someone spinning out under the safety car. And that is a reset to track from Wild. I believe this is Hakkinen's that isn't allowed. The stewards will have to take a close look at that with the teleporting of the car coming out of barrier and back into the middle of the track. That is quite a dangerous release there, I'd say. But we'll see what the stewards have to say about that. Not into me, but anyway, spinning under the safety car. That's it's a bit unfortunate, as Jerry Martin would say. And anyway, we're just gonna stay with the cars in front, see what's gonna happen. Aladdin got a 1.3 second gap. He shouldn't really want to. He shouldn't really be pushing to get rid of that right now. He wants to keep that 1 second gap so he can continue pulling away from everybody else. But yeah, mainly right now we have resumed racing. DRS has been enabled, and we have seen an overtake immediately. Wild into the pits, no front wing for the young Spanish driver from Italy. And anyway, Julius Cheeser now charging down that main straight, almost as fast as my dad charged away when I was born. But anyway, we'll move on from that, and we'll continue to follow I don't know anybody who's close. So A-Lock right now on the back of Noxie. We'll just have a look at these guys. Nice and close through those S's, chasing each other nice and tight like they always do back when they threw rocks at each other. And yeah, just coming up out of these two corners, very easy to lose the car with the high fuel load, and even with a low fuel load if you're pushing that hard. But we'll just have to see what's happening right now. Let's have a look. Does anybody have any penalties yet? I don't believe there is a yellow flag in sector 1 and 2. That is a unfortunate yellow flag, but I mean, I don't think it's done anything. Tires, some people have pitted. 2 people, sorry. And anyway, there's an overtake there. Bulldogs and Viking changing positions. And we'll have a look at the position change for a little bit. But other than that, there's not much to really go on from here. So, A-Lock on the back of, I believe that's Noxie, on the back of the Haas. As Gene would say, we look like rock stars right now. But will they look like a bunch of wankers at the end of the race? Find out in 25 laps. That is when you will know. And Admiral Aladdin, what a good lap. 136, but then Noxie able to top it with a 136.7. The two Haas drivers looking to have some good pace here today. But, it was Millsy and Bulldog, thank you. I knew it was a McLaren. Oh, never mind, it was a Ferrari. I'm colorblind. I'm both types of blinds I can't see, and that's Hazelhook back into the pit. I believe that's the second pit stop of the day. Yeah, A-Lock actually not keeping up with Noxie as we once thought, and Noxie is actually gaining on Avanti. So this could be some interesting racing for the top 2 for the P2 position here. But yeah, just following Noxie, I guess, down to the hairpin. Braking at the 150, or wherever he wants to brake, wherever he feels is comfortable enough. And out of that corner, DRS is going to fling wide open. That rear wing is going to come alive, and they're going to chase each other like prancing horses down that back straight. Will he be able to gain? It looks like he's going to stick behind for this turn, maybe next lap, maybe on the main straight. We'll just have to sit back, relax, and watch. But other than that, there's a couple of people spread out. CSAV's yellow flag, that's Wild, I believe, again, spinning the car. And I guess that can say whatever you want. Maybe Williams just has a bad car this race. But CSAV's, he's charging his way up the field, up 6 positions, along with the Viking. And big snap there, but good, able to control it. Not losing much time to cheese her in front. But back on with Noxie, I guess. We'll have a look at him onto the main straight. 6/10 separating the two drivers, the Ferrari and the Haas, both Italian-made, but American-born. And they're going to chase each other down that straight. Nowhere near close. The gap is still... He managed to get the gap 2/10 down, but will he be able to keep it? As he heads over into the next sector of the track. Will he gain? Will he lose? We'll have to find out. But anyway, Caesar and CSAVs and Cheezer are very close to each other now. Just a little bit over 2/10 away, so around about 2 cars away from each other at speed. And yeah, we'll just have to see how this goes. Down through the S's, looking at the Ferris wheel. And then, I don't know these corners, but we'll call them Sebastian Vettel for now. And up through Sebastian. And then up down this straight, where we'll have our exit into the hairpin, where we had the LCN moment, figuratively speaking. And CSAV's now onto that straight. Yellow flag, that is a driver out of the race. That is Wild just retiring. Let's see if we can get a glimpse of this. Hazelnut Hawk coming past now. Can we see it? And she has just spun on her own. Disappointing there, but you know, she had a good qualifying start, but she just wasn't able to keep up during the race. And that is just heavily unfortunate for the young driver. But CSAV's actually losing a lot of time there. Maybe Julius... Oh, never mind, it's a safety car. I just thought it was yellow flags. I wasn't actually paying attention. I'm going to be completely honest here. But anyway, we'll have to follow them back through for a little bit longer. Just until we're done with this. But Julius Cheats actually got a drive-through penalty. That is unfortunate. But, you know, he will have to serve it. And he most likely is not going to enjoy it. He's going to pit now. Actual Avanti crashing into the pit lane. That is my bad. I missed that. That is a, man's just, like, caught napping or something. especially there. Like, it is a sharp turn in, yes, but you know, oh, my guy entered the pit lane, then was like, yeah, no, I don't want to pit. Guy in front didn't pit, but then just hit the wall instead of, you know, going back onto the track. Anyway, Julius Cheese is out of the pit lane now. I think, yeah, he is. And CSAV's now in front on the medium tire. His strategy's working perfectly for him. Behind that, Aston Martin Vantage, I believe it is. So, a very sexy rear end there. Big exhaust, some flashing lights, and that's going to get all the attention of the race now. We'll just settle down now. 10 drivers remaining. 5 drivers have been eliminated from this round of Squid Games. And will any of the other contestants be able to survive to win that $10 million one? I don't know what it is. I don't know Korean currency. And Hasselhoek, he's going to be given an opportunity to catch back up. He is up 4 positions. So he should be chuffed with himself here, at least. But we'll have a look at the pit stops. So Hasselhoek on... Never mind, he's only on 1 stop right now. That is my bad. Onto the hard tyres goes Hasselhoek and Champagne, though. Probably looking to go to the end. And we'll see medium runners, current, past, present, and future. They'll be looking to make a long stint. But soft runners, they'll be having to come in quite soon due to the fact that the tyres do actually degrade around here, believe it or not. They'll degrade, and then basically that makes them have less grip. So they become slower, and they eventually explode. So a bit scary, but that's racing, as you know. So can't really do much there about that. Just got to pit, just got to sacrifice that time. Or you can just be Sergio Perez and manage your tyres like a king. Or Alex Albon. Either one works. But yeah, we'll wait for Hasselhoek to come back around. We should get racing at the end of next up. So, a little bit of a stoppage time for you guys, for you viewers, to go have a toilet break. Go do what you need. Anything that you want, really. Just get some snacks, get some fruit or veggies, make some dinner. You've got about 2 minutes, I reckon, before we get back underway here. So yeah, all I can say, enjoy it. Don't let it go. Keep it up. And yeah, I guess you just gotta keep going for now. Just keep pushing. And eventually, you'll get that victory no matter what. Everybody's got their day. Every dog will lead, I guess. I don't know. Look at those drivers go through the S's. If only they were at their racing pace, that would be absolutely beautiful to see. Look at these ass drivers throwing a party up here. They're gonna lighten up their tires a little bit, have some fun. I don't need that anymore. And yeah, so the destination right now, will it be the same as the I don't know, the departure? Anyway, drivers warming up their tires now as we come back to the racing line. When they cross that line, they'll be able to go, they'll be ready. And as we can see, 69 on driver CSAVs. He'll be looking to turn that 9 into a 6 in terms of how many laps. Sorry, he'll be looking to turn that 6 into a 9 for how many laps he'll do on those tires there. As the GOAT himself. Ooh, Aston Martin safety car. Touching that going through the camera, actually. Very interesting shot. But anyway, CSAV's going to bunch that pack up. Safety car's going to peel in. They're all good to go. CSAV's off nice and early, and Viking's going to follow. And yeah, Aladdin going to follow through as well. And Noxie behind Bulldogs, A-Lock. We'll just have to have a look here back at turn 1. Will there be any incidents, especially with that rear group being who it is? Any incidents at all? Ooh, Julius Caesar getting a bit ahead of himself with that one, I'm not going to lie. And then Hasselhawk following up the rear, the end leader, as I'll say at my job. But yeah, Seasav's got a nice comfortable lead there from Viking. Aladdin, with that 5/10 gap, and then Noxie with the same, but we do see Ronaldinho getting that penalty, and Julius Caesar does indeed have to pit to get rid of the penalty. But you know, what happens happens. Can't complain. There's a big gap. What's happening back here? They're gonna be. That is Vurciacci Murpapi. Sorry, I'm not hablo ingresso. Arre. And that is a very interesting area there. And I guess we'll just have to follow it up with what's happening. And yeah, just keep on it. Just keep on it. Just keep looking. Just keep reading. Keep reading this play, and we'll follow Ronaldinho for a bit. He's on the back of Bulldogs, so, but like not much to cover really, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. And down there, Julius Caesar makes his pit stop, and Ronaldinho on the back, very big back. That's a very big bumper there. Will he be able to make it wide enough? Aladdin on the bottom of Viking and sniffing the exhaust fumes. Not very healthy for you, but you know, you got to do what you got to do to overtake someone in front. As to win this race, you've got to finish first, and first you have to finish, as Crofty once said. Anyway, just keep following them down. We'll see what happens. And yeah, Csav's actually losing a bit of time there to Viking, and I think Viking's in DRS range now. We'll, is that button? That button? Nope, never mind, DRS is not enabled yet, that is my fault. But anyway, all the cars nice and close. And that is a spin? Was it? Hello? No? Okay, my bad. I saw a car like sideways and I panicked. But yeah, just following Csavs, I guess. Not much to really watch here. Viking and Aladdin, though, very, very close to each other, as they'll come around turns 11, I don't know, 18, 19, 20, I think. And yeah, they'll follow each other up past that final corner. That's a very big cut, and DRS has been enabled, but will Aladdin be able to get that move done? 2/10 away, the dive bomb. Csav's actually lagging back to Viking a tiny bit. And Aladdin staying behind. Any other driver, anything happening to anything else? No. And no crashes yet, as we can see. So this is very hard racing from the couple of drivers here. Following through the S's, these drivers go. Bulldogs and Ronaldinho. A nice follow session, as we'll chase them down, but Champagne and Julius Caesar are getting close together there. Not close and personal with each other, you know. But anyway, DRS enabled now. This is going to make this back straight actually interesting for once. So Admiral Aladdin and Viking both have DRS here, but that's not going to make a difference. Actually, never mind, it is. Viking going to go for that move down the inside, getting the car stopped, but Csav's, ooh, a bit wide there. Oh, I got a cramp. And yeah, Csav's, Viking actually getting the move on Csav's. I believe Csav's actually has body damage or underfloor damage, because he is not this slow, even if he hasn't raced in a while. He'd normally be cruising out front of the pack unless he just wants some nice hard racing. Anyway, these guys very close together. What's going to happen, nobody knows. Eat the magic 8 ball and someone will show. But anyway, Csavs is going to get right back at Viking here on this main straight. And Viking's actually using a bunch of his ERS here, I believe. So we'll have a look at that. 36 remaining compared to the 93 of Csavs. CSAV's up close with that bumper. And yeah, we'll just follow them a little bit. But anyway, Bulldog's into the pit. He's completed his strategy on those softs. He's going on to the medium tire. As we see Cheezer going past. And there's a lot of drivers in that no man's zone that we talk about for a while. Down into the hairpin before that second DRS straight. These 4 drivers very close together, showing that they can be good. Now Viking just slowing it down the exit so he can go faster, using that ERS to his advantage, but so is CSAVs. CSAVs is going to want to get back in front here. That's a great angle from the camera producers. CSAVs, will he make the move? No, he won't. Braking early. And that is Aladdin going very wide there. And, but he's able to stay in front still. So CSAVs on the back of Viking, able to sniff. Probably able to sniff Viking's, whatever shampoo or whatever body wash he used this morning. And let's just hope that Viking doesn't let out a some wind pass, a gust of wind. So otherwise CSAVs might be in for a little bit of a smelly race there. I got no clue what's happening there, but there's a couple drivers going side by side. Never mind, one backed out, good on him. But these drivers still very close together with each other. Viking and CSAVs still got a pit. But they are definitely on the older tyres. Viking's driving style is very solid, that is correct, as he is able to keep in this lead. But, yeah, CSAV's, Aladdin with a 3-second penalty for exceeding track limits. Now, don't you think that's a little bit silly? That is a very silly mistake from him. But, oh well, he'll have to cope, and he'll have to get a 3-second gap on whoever he wants to finish in front of. Anyway, DRS activated, 2 tenths separating the guys, the drivers, and can't see anything, but looks like they're going to go down the inside. Oh, Abro Aladdin, double overtake. And Viking's going to cede those positions. And, yeah, he's going to be caught out. The now Haas drivers being separated by a Mercedes. And I never thought I'd say this, but it is a Haas sandwich here. Gene will be looking to eat that Toto Wolff for dinner. And he'll be looking to, I don't know, do something else. I don't know. I'm not Gene. I don't know him. But yeah, just following these top cars. Everybody else in a no man's land, so nothing else to really see here. And see Seth now, he's just gonna pull away. So very, very nice from him. But you know, whatever it takes. We'll just see what these guys do, what they take. And we can see a bit of a gap now forming, Admiralty into CSAVs. That's a bit of a gap now, 1 second, same with Viking to Aladdin, and then we got Viking, Noxie. They're all dropping off a little bit. So, I don't know, like, if this is like, if just they're doing pace now, and yeah, nothing really happening. A bit close there between the two. As the DRS will obviously help him, but DRS can really not do that much. But yeah, we'll just, I guess, follow them. How's the pitting onto the softs? Hard's not doing him too well, obviously. I must have missed something. Oops. But yeah, we'll just continue to follow these little boys a little bit. Obviously, it can't be too hard, right? I mean, you know, it's just turning a wheel, right? Braking, putting a foot down, shifting. And yeah, a bit of a gap now from Aladdin to CSAVs. That's improved pretty big. But Now the 1 second gap from Maladin to Vikings coming out, and Noxie is maybe able to close up a little bit. He'll try, but whether or not he'll succeed is up to his pace. Seasavs right now is probably hoping for a little bit of a safety car as nobody else needs that hit. But we'll see Julius Bulldogs in the pit lane, not liking those mediums. I think he's got some front wing damage, as we can see a front wing in the Ferrari garage. Can't see much on that front wing. I mean, it's all there. So, oh, and they're double stacking the front wing, so double the downforce, double the cornering speed, maybe. I don't know how downforce works. That's a lie. I can calculate it. No, anyway, yeah, just following these boys, these big boys around. The car, there's not much to really say, I guess. Noxie and Viking a little bit close, but like, other than that, everybody's realistically in a no man's land, so can't really talk. What's this do? So, anyway, back onto the main straight we go. 2 DRS laps open and 2 closed here at the front. A-Lock into the pits on those softs, revving that car, obviously, to make sure he stays with that pit limiter speed. Is it going to be a new front wing? I think it is not. It is not, and that's just going to be a nice clean pit stop. As they go through, McLaren driver's looking at their driver as he exits the pit lane now. Onto the medium tyre, he's going to try and finish on that, following the strategy that's it's an okay strategy. I personally think a one-stop's better. Doesn't lose you as much time. But anyway, Viking and Noxie now actually incredibly close. Could basically sniff what each other had for breakfast there. And a good exit from Noxie there. Credit to him. That's a very good exit. And he's going to have that DRS. ERS. He's going to chase Viking, flashing for both of them. And will he get it? The dive bomb is there. Oh, he's going to go down the inside. Viking with a switchback. Oh! And Abunai crashed you. Hattahuk non desu crashed into the wall. And yeah, Hazzlehook crashing into the wall there. Unfortunate. Looks like just to be a spin though, so that's yeah, he just crashed into the wall basically. Viking is yeah, behind Noxie because that happened, that overtake happened. And yeah, we're gonna, I guess, follow these guys around lap after lap after lap until we finish. But I mean, can't complain, that's racing really. Could be worse, could be Monaco. Could be one person completing the entire event. So I don't really know about that. Oh, anyway, C-Savs with that nice comfy lead. Julius Caesar, Ronaldinho pitting. That's the front wing damage. It looks like it actually is front wing damage for the young Alpine. Look at that front wing go back on. There's already another one on, but they're going to double stack it. And on it goes. Obviously, the drivers, they're having something to do with that. And I've got no clue what's happening with that. But 2 front wings are better than 1, right? Or at least that's what my rally driver told me. 2 front wings are better than 1. Anyway, a couple people looking to probably be lapped soon. I think Hazelhawk's about to get lapped by C-Savs, as Champagne's now going to exit the pit. Ronaldinho with a sock cam. Should we pull this up? We'll have a little dig with the drivers. I can't see anything happening right now. Where is it? Where is it? Where is he? Ron. Oh. I'm just gonna copy this. I can't type that. It's too much. Ronaldinho, 3 viewers. Alright, I'll mute that. Anyway, we'll have a pull up with the driver here. Where is it? Here we go. How do I do that? Shit. Oh no. Oh no. Nothing's really happening though. It's pretty chill right now. I'd say bit of a gap there. Noxie, Adladine, Viking. Someone's getting lapped. But yeah, but mainly I'd say it's pretty chill right now. I guess there could be an overtake coming on Admiral Aladine. Yes, there is. Going into the corner. I don't want to look there. I want to look in front. I want to see this overtake. Here we go. Braking, ERS flashing. And Viking just going to have to stick behind for a little bit longer. So, yeah, not bad. Good size. Good overtake there. Very clean. Very nice. And we'll pop in with... we'll keep watching these guys for a little bit longer. And, yeah, I guess, I mean, someone's into the pits. That's Viking. C-Subs is going to look to extend a little bit longer. But, whatever happens, happens. C-Subs is obviously going to look for those soft tyres, and they're going to be pretty hot towards the end of the race. Or he's at least going to want them to be. He's going to need fresh tyres if he wants to beat the ferocious people on track right now. Anyway, Julius Cheese also into the pit, as it seems. Is it front wing damage? Yes, it is. That's 3 for 3. And the double front wing again from these guys. I don't know. I didn't think it was in the regulations, but obviously I'm wrong. I'm always incorrect. And yeah, that's that. So anyway, we'll see a couple of them coming out now. Viking's going to look for the overcut on C-Subs. Not sure if he'll get it, but it could happen. Could. Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. As the pit lane here at Coda is actually pretty good, pretty fast. So there's not really much to worry about with. If you have a big enough gap, you'll perfectly be fine. No traffic ahead. C-Subs right now could pit. He'll come out just in front of Viking most likely. And that'll give him his ability to charge. Oh, that's a good stretch. Back up to the front. And speaking of charged, have you guys heard of a little thing called Twitch Prime? Yeah, me neither. I got no clue what it is. Anyway, C-Subs is into the pits, just like I said, and that is another time penalty. Noxie takes the lead of the race for the first time. He is going to be in P1 and followed by the Haas driver. Now, C-Subs is going to be on those soft tyres. Will he be able to do anything? Will he be able to do anything on those soft tyres? But who knows? Find out next time on Total Drama Island. Total Drama Racing. As we'll have these guys racing around in the Philippines next. Or I don't know. Yeah, somewhere. Some tropical island would be nice. I don't know why I'm in this camera mode. I thought I switched it off. That's my bad. But yeah, anyway, Noxie and Aladine very close to each other. Couple of drivers. I don't want to look behind him. I don't want to see that DRS up. I want to see the car in front. I want to see the Haas drivers. I'm very close to one another there. As we'll go around the next couple of corners together with them. But, yeah, I mean, how's everybody's day going? Side by side. That's a very nice from both of them. Oh, bit of oversteer. And, will Aladine look for a move at the end of this corner on the main straight? We'll find out in a couple of seconds. Penultimate corner, here we go. And up to the final one. And it actually looks like he's going to go to the pits. So, I half expected Noxie and Aladine to stay out. That'll give them the best chance of getting their podiums. But, oh well, I think C-Subs is very well clear to catch up now. He's going to go for the fastest lap, I reckon. I hope he does. He's a good guy. Well, we'll stay on board for this lap with him. Viking setting the fastest lap, 135. How much can our Savs beat him by? How much can the Go beat him by? We'll have a look. But yeah, just following nice and neatly around these corners, flinging that car around. You can see the anti-roll bars keeping it there stiff and secure, ready to be abused in the next. And setting the purple sector 1, Julius Caesar getting even faster lap, so 1:34.7, a whole second faster than Viking is now the time to beat. And let's see, how fast has CSAVs gone previously? Lap data, oh here we go, detail. Fastest lap? There we go. What? Oh no, this one. There we go. So, looking back, we'll see his fastest lap is a 1:36. And coming into Sector 3, we can see he's 1.1 seconds up on his time, which only makes it a 1:35.1, so not what I expected. But I mean, Julius Caesar obviously at a cracking pace if we can set that. Coming around these final couple of corners, this is where the mechanical grip really will kick in for this driver. And we can see that Ferrari going over that crest in Sector 1. And he's going to come around now, 3 seconds to get to the line. A little bit of oversteer, 1:33.8. So, yeah, he gained 2 seconds in that final sector. Obviously waiting to show us what he's made of. Obviously opened up the race engineer on the mic, telling him to go faster. You're being streamed live to mum and dad. But yeah, anyway, I guess the McLaren drivers swap positions. One's a back marker. But there's not really anybody close to each other. All these drivers are spread out. I'll quickly have a look. Spread out. Spread out. Where is it? No, here we go. Interval. Yeah, so all the drivers are actually spread out now. There's just a closing in gap from Aladdin to CSAVs. Yeah, my bad. I forgot about that. But yeah, CSAVs and Aladdin. Oh, and there's the yellow flag in Sector 1. Has a Hawk. Being a Hawk and keeping it on track like the legend he is. ERS probably should be activated through there, but yeah, you know, I'm not really going to question that. Anyway, CSAV is catching up by quite a little bit. 5 seconds now to, you know, before he's next to Aladdin. And yeah, we'll just have to sit back and watch this. So 4 seconds now is going to come through the final couple of corners. But Noxie actually keeping it within Viking, which could be pretty good. As long as there's no safety cars, field should pretty much stay the same as it is. I assume bottom 5 down are not going to swap positions. They're all quite far away from each other. But the top 4 very much can swap positions with them. Obviously 4 will not go to first, but you know what I mean. They'll swap with an inter-race change. It's like a warning for Admiral Aladdin, going across that curb, skipping it completely. But I guess we'll find out when he gets his penalty. Never mind Julius Caesar with that penalty. Now 6 seconds, and that is not what he wants to hear, not what he wants to see, and not what he wants the FIA to be doing. He wants to be winning this race, so he needs the FIA to be disqualifying everybody in front. As we see Hazelhook get another penalty, but at least he'll score a point. Points are always important. Doesn't matter what, never give up. As Lewis Hamilton said, that's for all the kids out there that impossible the dream. So yeah, if your dream is impossible, it is impossible. And yeah, I guess funny thing about that quote, I guess if it's impossible, then it shouldn't be done. So I guess all your dreams are possible. So Lewis Hamilton, he's not a realist. I think he needs to think about what he says. Trying to make kids think that, you know, they can fly in space and whatnot. I don't think. Nah, I'm pretty certain that's impossible right now. You can't fly in space unless you've got some magic power. But yeah, make the possible your dream. As we see now 8/10 separating the two drivers. This is going to be quite a showdown for the final couple of laps. With yeah, basically these guys swapping and Noxie as well. Possibly being able to swap with Viking. Will it be a double Haas podium today, or will we see some random shenanigans? Viking sticking it in the middle there. I don't like this camera angle. If I wanted this camera angle, I might as well go for some like far away chase cam. It looks better. But anyway, yeah, Noxie 2 tenths away, 5 tenths, sorry, and C-Sav's 2 tenths from Aladdin. We'll just follow them down through this corner. Back marker in the way. That is going to give Aladdin DRS, so I guess we can thank that Champagne. Is it Champagne? Yeah, Champagne for that one. Maybe it's Ronaldinho. I think it's Ronaldinho. Nope, it's Champagne, so we can thank Champagne for that. He's just going to stay in front. He's not going to get out of the way. It's a drag race down to whatever turn this is, turn 11. Side by side, giving each other room like great drivers do. And yeah, that lapped car just really being annoying right now. I'm not gonna lie. 3-second time penalty for Ronaldinho. And Aladdin is very much gonna stay in front. And yeah, that is a very awkward sight. That lapped car should be getting out of the way. But I guess this is Monaco where we don't move for no one. The Latifi would know that. He enjoys his balls, even on the formation laps. And yeah. Looks like Seasad's going to get that overtake done now. He'll pull out to the left side. And then he'll probably cut back to the inside as he goes and brakes. Nice and early, down to first, up to third, and accelerating through the S's. Now he comes. Sector 1. Got to keep it clean, got to keep it clear. Got to lead the race to win the race, as everybody says. Anyway, it's a great performance from all the drivers tonight. It's Purple Sector 1. From the flying... What nationality is he? From the flying Rusky himself. And that's a yellow flag in Sector 3. That is Ronaldinho. Into the gravel trap he goes. And Abunai Krashtu, as the Japanese commentators from Super GT would go. That's a very wide line there. And we'll check in with his Twitch. Can we get a replay of that? No, we cannot. My bad. But he doesn't look too happy with that. So we'll have to stick it out, see what happens. But yeah, Seasav's pulled away from Aladdin completely now. Nothing happening here. So yeah, I mean... Yeah, we just got to keep on it, keep pushing, keep watching these guys do their magic. Viking, Noxie, my bad, actually got past Viking. I did not see that, but Noxie looks like he'll get third position as it stands, and Admiral Aladdin will get second. So it looks like these drivers, as it stands, are going to keep their position, and they're going to make it nice and tasty towards the end. They're all going to be happy with it. All going to be happy with their performance, I hope. Doesn't matter what place you finish. And we'll have a look at the position changes. Here we go. So C-Sav's up 11 positions, starting P12. Admiral Aladdin down 1, Noxie in neutral. Viking up 9 from P12. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh? Oh yeah. So C-Sav started in 11th and Viking started in 12th. And yeah, A-Lock neutral, Julius up 2 from 8th, and Ronaldinho neutral. Bulldogs up 1 from 9th, Champagne up 1 from 10th, and Hazard up 4 from 14th. And yeah, we don't really need to go down the rest of the order. They're all crashes. They all failed. Well, not failed, but they all just did not finish. Anyway, that lapped car looking to be a bit annoying there for Noxie. But there's another lapped car in front of C-Sabs. How will he deal with this? Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Never mind, he's already passed it. Admiral Aladdin coming up to the lapped car now. And yeah, we'll just have to see how this works, I guess. I mean, nothing really going on for the final 2 laps. Everything's going to stay the same. I reckon position's going to stay the same. Unless someone DNFs. We've got no more safety cars. So yeah, it's just purely up to the drivers to just, you know, not crash. Very hard thing. But it would be pretty funny to see someone crash on the final lap, I'm not going to lie. And we have a Go Viking from Smoke Machine. Viking has lost about a second on Noxie, so I don't think Viking's going to get a podium, but he should be pretty chuffed with 4th from where he started, which was 12th. Yeah, yes, you don't know he... Yeah, 12th. Yeah, that's right, 12th. So yeah, should be pretty happy with that, no matter what happens. Yeah, nah, my bad. This has been like a bit of a boring race, I'm not gonna lie. Not much fighting really. Drivers all spread out in their own race right now, looking for their own points, for their racing their own selves. And yeah, everybody just looks pretty comfortable right now, if I'm being honest. Not really any signs that someone's gonna do an oopsie or do a Daniel Ricciardo and just crash and bin it. And that's someone in the pit lane. Hello? Like, what has happened? Ronaldinho in the pits. So, yeah, pass that Aston Martin safety car. Everybody's just gonna go nice and easy around these couple final laps. Nothing really bad happening, I guess. Nothing really good to say. Nothing bad to say. But yeah, a strong performance here from Aladdin from pole to second. I mean, it's not a pole conversion rate, but it's a podium, which you should be very chuffed about. And C-Savs should be chuffed about that. Good performance from him, I think. He should be happy with that. And yeah, Noxie should be pretty happy, up one position. And Viking should also be happy. Yeah, get up those 9 positions, but it could be possible that, you know, Viking could have some damage. Possible underbody, underfloor, side of pod. And we actually have Noxie catching up to Admiral Aladdin. I did not expect that. I didn't see it, unless I'm blind, actually. I can't see out of my right eye, and I can't see out of my left eye either. Oh, that's right. Admiral Aladdin has a puncture. And that is a puncture for Admiral Aladdin. How many laps on these tyres did he do? 20 laps, and that is a puncture. He's going to miss the pit lane. Oh, just barely. Oh, no, but his car's not going to speed up down the pit lane with that pit assist on. He's going to go 33 kilometers down the pit lane. This is not acceptable. Viking now in the podium places. This is like that one scene from Cars where they shoot out the tires. Where they basically blow up the cars that have like the special fuel in them, the biofuel. This is like that, but like it's happened to Admiral Aladdin, and his pit box is at the very end. C-Savs has retired from the session. He has gone out of his way and he doesn't race in this league. He's just said, "Nah, I'll give these points to somebody else. Thank you very much." And yeah, so Noxie is going to get his first victory of the season, I think. And he is going to win the Grand Prix if Viking can't do anything about it. But Viking has that penalty. And yeah, that's just about it, folks. Thanks for joining us. But I know Admiral Aladdin now, he's going to be very angry with that. He had a 1 lap to go. A 1 lap for his tyres, but he pushed them too fast. And yeah, A-Lock is actually also going to get a I'm old. A-Lock is also going to get a victory on podium, same thing, on those 12-lap-old mediums. Now, you guys don't have to push, just go easy. Take it easy on yourself, lads. And nice and chillfully. Admiral Aladdin now, 3-second time penalty again. But that doesn't matter, he's not going to change his finishing order as he messed it up when he got that puncture. Noxie coming to win the American Grand Prix. Great work from him. Viking in second. And A-Lock, is A-Lock going to be able... No, A-Lock is nowhere near. My bad. I thought that... Why is that Ferrari looking like a McLaren, man? I need to get my eyes checked. Holy crap. But anyway, A-Lock will get 3rd place. Noxie in 1st. Viking 2nd. A-Lock 3rd. Julius Caesar looks to be 4th. Admiral Aladdin does look to be 5th. Unless their penalties will intervene, but it won't. And Ronaldinho in 6th. Bulldogs 8th, Champagne 9th, and Hasselhawk in 10th. So, a great race, a absolutely great race here as we go And great race. So Ronaldinho is about to come across the finish line, and Hazelhawk will get his P9, his points that he's been searching for. But anyway, I reckon my driver of the day is going to go to... Good question. I don't have a driver of the day. You guys can decide that. But yeah, Noxie, great work from him. Very talented young driver, able to keep it ahead of the pack, one step ahead. Able to beat out anybody else, even his teammates. And then Viking in second. Always knew he'd pull through. That number is that 88. 88, able to just go and go. Dumber and dumber. And yeah, apart from that, that's basically our race done. We are officially done here. And everybody can go back home. You guys can go back to sleeping, eating. What a great race. And what a good podium victory for these guys. A Haas, a Mercedes, and a McLaren. These guys are all great teams, all great drivers, very talented, and they look like they're going to make it up there in the world. The invisible champagne being sprayed at the drivers, as we can see. But anyway, that is it. Thank you for joining me today. And yeah, that is it. We'll go through the standings in a moment, and then I am going to end the stream. But great work from everybody. So Noxie first, Viking second, Alok third, Julius Caesar fourth, Aladdin fifth, Ronaldinho sixth, C-Sabs DNF, Bulldogs eighth, Champagne 9, Hazelhawk 10th. And we have Avanti DNF, Wild DNF, Ozzy DNF, DJ Mulzi DNF, and Deku DNF. That Deku guy really bad at driving. But anyway, great work from all the today's contestants. And with that, I leave you with the question: who was your driver of the day?